guys, welcome back to Super Dynamic Bros Podcast. I am Michael Sarabona.
And I'm Isaiah Mauro.
Today we're going to be talking about San Diego Comic-Con 2018.
Woo.
It's come, it's gone. You know, the thing I love about Comic-Con, it feels like Christmas in the middle of July. Always get all the cool movie news, movie trailers, TV stuff. And yeah, this was a good Comic-Con.
It was alright. I mean, when you look at it, yeah, because over back now, there's not that much people that came like to show off their stuff. It was mostly Warner Brothers, Sony.
Yeah, like every other studio kind of backed off this year, so it was mostly just DC stuff and TV shows.
Which is weird. I mean, Comic-Con, especially San Diego Comic-Con, is supposed to be your time to shine. It's something that you've been working on, you want to show off. And I don't know, I guess people waiting for New York Comic-Con or...
I don't know. I think more studios, because a lot of studios showed up for the CinemaCon this year.
Which is weird, yeah.
To release stuff. But like San Diego is usually like...
That's where everybody goes
This
to.
is the big one.
Yeah, exactly. This is the biggest convention.
Yeah. And like I understand like Marvel and Disney not coming.
I mean, yeah, because they have their D23, which is, I think, next year.
Yeah, even that if it was like next year, like you figured they would at least have something this year.
No, Disney should at least
Disney,
because they have. I know they have a couple of movies that come out. You got Christopher Robin comes out this year, Mary Poppins, and I think maybe one more. And
Dumbo, Nutcracker.
Nutcracker still coming out this year?
I think it's November.
Yeah, see, you got like 3 movies before the end of the year, and then you got maybe a couple more afterwards, like in the beginning of 2019. You could at least show off something, but.
I don't know. They just, they skipped this year. Universal skipped this year.
Which is weird. Yeah, that too, because they got a couple of movies this year, I think.
Oh, you know, Fox did come this year. One movie, Predator.
Fox is... Oh, yeah, because Fox does own Predator. Yeah. So, they had a Predator panel. They didn't show off that new fake X-Men movie that's coming out.
Oh, Darkest Minds?
Darkest Mind, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I told you when we watched it together, and it was my first time watching that trailer, I thought it was legit New Mutants.
You thought it was New Mutants, right?
I was so confused.
Like, wow, they reshot everything then.
I know. I was like, this is supposed to be a haunted trailer. Haunted house.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it reminds me of remember that trailer, that TV show, Mutant X?
Oh my god, yeah.
This came out like early 2000s, right when like the first X-Men came out.
Yeah.
And then I think Fox got in trouble because they didn't have the rights to do X-Men TV show, so they had to change everything and still have the show as like X-Men, but not call it X-Men, not have like superhero. It's like that.
It's that bad.
It's that bad. Only lasts like one season.
I'm sorry if y'all are looking forward to a review of Darkest Minds from me at least. I'm probably not gonna watch it.
I have Movie Pass, the AMC Pass. I'll probably watch it if that theater's showing it.
I mean, if they want to sponsor us, yeah, sure, I'll watch it too.
Yeah, I would like free. I don't like paying $200.
All right, so we're not gonna talk about any footage that was not released out to the public.
Yeah, because that's all he say, she say. Yeah. I mean, I can't just quote whatever other people quote. I would like to physically see it myself.
This guy said Wonder Woman came into the mall, and that was about it.
Yeah, they saw Chris Pine in there.
Yeah, so first off, we're going to talk about the DC Universe, announced when it's going to be coming out, how much it's going to be, and they released the Titans trailer.
Yeah, I gotta look it up real quick, because I remember seeing a date. I just don't remember when it's coming out.
I remember a while ago they said this should be ready, but by like the fall time, which we're going to be entering soon.
No, yeah, we're right there, and
yeah. So what they showed us was the Titans trailer, and yeah, I can't say first time watching, I'm like, oh, this looks cool. Oh, you got Robin, Kirsten, you got blood everywhere. This looks good. I started thinking about it more. I'm like, I don't know if I'm really feeling this vibe right now.
No, I mean, the DC after Batman Begins, everything going dark. This went beyond dark. This went advanced darkness. This is, I don't know.
It just looks really dark and gloomy. It just doesn't look fun.
No, but it has that weird look, like those B-type movies where it's like the blood, you could tell, looks CG when it hit his face. The bone cracking sounds like they just digitally altered it in it.
Mm-hmm.
and it just doesn't match the right type of bone that broke. Like, it just sounds like a generic bone break.
Yeah. And just the costume design for most of the characters in the show, I'm not feeling at all. Like, I love the way Robin looks. Because, he looks like actual freaking Robin.
Yeah, no, he looks great.
He looks great. But, like, Raven's, she looks like a cosplay character. I'm really not feeling Starfire. Just because she looks like a 70s, like, disco hair.
Hooker.
That
No,
too.
In their defense, they did say once the what's it called? Once like those back photos came out.
Yeah, the set photos.
Yeah, she was supposed to go to a costume party. That's that episode.
That's why she has like the curly hair and the high boots and stuff.
But you showed that in the trailer. That is the first impression I'm gonna get, that she's gonna look like that throughout the rest of the season. Like, that's her look. And she's an alien. What is she doing at a costume party?
Yeah, true.
Like, she's just supposed to like get down from Earth. She doesn't really know anything. Well, as far as what I'm going back to how I saw like Teen Titans.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting like at least like a fun vibe like the old cartoon show had. Not like a silly campy vibe to it, but at least like, like, hey, this is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I always consider Titans to be fun. This is just really
This is
dark.
kind of depressing and dark. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta see another trailer. I gotta see something else, because this one did not hook me.
I'm still gonna watch the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it just to watch it. But
I'm definitely gonna subscribe to the streaming service. Get all the DC movies. You get all the DC TV shows, animated shows,
animated movies.
I wonder how they're gonna release the animated movies now. Are they gonna keep putting them out on Blu-ray, or are they just gonna bring them to the streaming service?
I think they might do both, because you still make money off of it. I mean, it's just like you could buy Netflix DVDs. Like, I could buy season 1 of Luke Cage on Blu-ray.
Yeah, but like they release those like a year after they come out.
I mean, that's just about with anything, really, and any TV shows. It's usually about a year out.
Yeah.
At most, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I mean,
And they still got Swamp Thing coming out. They still got Doom Patrol.
Mm-hmm.
They announced Stargirl. There's gonna be a show about her.
Now, do you feel when like another DC movie comes out, do you think you'll be able to see it on the streaming service a couple of months after it comes out on DVD in the movies?
I feel like it should come out once it comes out on like DVD.
No, of course they're gonna do that, or maybe even like a couple of weeks before. Like, you could do like video on demand a month before you could buy the DVD.
Like how like digital. Yeah.
Now, do you feel like, let's say a new movie like Shazam comes out?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe 2 months later you could see it on the streaming service?
2 months later.
I'm just throwing a ballpark number out there. I just want to make it fair, because how long does it take for a DVD to come out?
Because now it's like 4 months after your movie comes out. Now it comes out on DVD.
Like right now, Avengers is coming out on Blu-ray.
That's coming out in August.
In August, exactly.
Yeah,
This
so that's
movie
4
just came
months,
out basically in May, you could say.
Yeah, so it's like a little bit like 3 months later. Now it's coming out on DVD.
Back then, it used to be a year and a half.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you used to have to wait a while.
A while.
Maybe. I don't know. It's not a bad idea. I think maybe they'll probably they'll release it on their DVD. Then maybe like a couple of weeks later, or at least like a month or two later, they'll put it on the streaming service. Because they probably still want those DVD sales.
No, for sure they gotta have those DVD sales. I mean, that's what mostly saved a lot of the movies.
Yeah.
If they don't make it up in movies, they make it up on DVD.
Like Dredd made a killing on just DVD sales alone.
A lot of the times, that's how they become cult classics. It depends on how much they made on the VHS or DVD sales.
So maybe like 2 months later, it'll pop up on the streaming service.
Yeah.
So what was it? I think Guardians of the Galaxy popped up on Netflix. Maybe like a good 3 months after it came out on DVD.
That's not bad.
Maybe something like that.
I think Netflix takes longer.
Yeah, Netflix definitely takes longer. So.
Yeah.
But they had a deal with Disney. I mean, that deal's gonna be ending soon, but
yeah.
had a deal.
For sure, I know Disney's gonna be doing their watch it here only on the Disney streaming service.
Yeah,
watch it here on that. Watch it here on this. They actually own like half of Hulu now.
No, they're gonna be pulling everything from everywhere, just putting it on their service.
What about Hulu?
Yeah, they're gonna pull it all.
But they own 60% of Hulu, unless they sell it.
They can sell it. Can you believe me? They have enough money to do that.
Probably.
Disney.
It is Disney.
Yeah.
But back to Comic Con.
Huh?
I said now back to Comic Con.
So, well, also, but speaking about Disney, so there was a Clone Wars panel. It was supposed to be like here's the 10-year anniversary of Clone Wars.
Right.
Turns out they brought a trailer for a new season.
Season 6.
Is it 6 or 7?
I thought it was 6.
I think it might have been 7. I think season 6 came on Netflix.
Do a fact check. They did a season.
But anyway, wow, we should do more research before we do these.
Yeah, it goes off
no,
the top of the head. I don't usually think before it's up.
Exactly. Yeah, but anyway, so the surprise season, a new season of Clone Wars is now.
And it looked great.
Looked fantastic, right?
Oh, shit, you're right. It's season 7.
Season 7?
Yeah, season 6 came out 2014.
Yeah. Wow. 4 years. Well, technically, it would be 5 years later.
Yeah, when it comes out.
But that's going to be on the Disney streaming service.
That's smart.
Very smart. That's a really, because I remember Clone Wars kind of, when the series ended, ended off on kind of like a cliffhanger.
Yeah, and then they just started up Rebels right afterwards. Just
Yeah. Now it's like, all right, we're going back to the future. Now we're going back to the past with each other.
Yeah, I mean, it's smart because DC's doing the same thing with Young Justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take something that everybody really likes, and you know what? Just give it to them. Fan favorite. This is one of those.
Yeah. And also, the Young Justice trailer was pretty great too.
Yeah, I mean, it took a while to get past the flashbacks.
Yeah, they had to give you
a
2
minutes in. I was like, okay,
recap
we're still
of
showing
what
flashbacks.
happened.
What the hell's going on?
Remember what happened the entire last season?
Yeah, I mean, I forgot, but I kind of remember. But
yeah, I remember some bits and pieces.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I rewatched the show.
But no, yeah, I like the Young Justice season. Season 3 looks pretty good.
It looks good. New Clone Wars season. So I think those, the Clone Wars was the biggest surprise that came out of Comic-Con.
Right.
I don't think anyone really saw that one coming.
I did not think they were gonna do a new one.
Yeah, maybe it's a wrap-up season. All right, it'll probably end once episode 3 begins.
Yeah, but what if it's that good?
To make more of it.
Yeah. What if that
still
season
could.
just blows up and they check their stats and 70% of the people who has the service is watching that?
Well, then that's when they put out more Star Wars content on that show.
True. Yeah, but what if people just want
on that streaming service?
Clone Wars?
I don't know.
That's hard when you leave it on a cliffhanger like that. Or you wrap it up with a bow and people just want more. So now you gotta kind of unwrap the bow and just keep going.
But then how do you continue it?
Depends how they end it.
Yeah.
If they ended right off of where 3 starts, it's dang, yeah, you're right.
Then they can't really go further than that because that's why they ended Rebels.
Exactly.
I think Rebels kind of ended right when
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna really continue that because that was a big hit for Disney XD for 4 years.
Mhm. Yeah. Now they got Star Wars Destiny, some shit like that.
Force of Destiny.
Force of Destiny. I don't know why it looks ugly.
It's cheaper animation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't try hard no more.
Yeah, it's supposed to be more short form of animation.
Yeah.
It's not the 30 minutes that Rebels does. But I don't know. There's gonna be some more stuff on the Disney. On the what are they calling it now? Disney Select, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
But I don't know, because remember they did say they want to keep it all family friendly. What are you gonna do with everything else that can't be there? You own Fox. Now you have all the Fox property, movies, TV shows, and all that you can't put it on the guideline TV shows. Are you gonna make another streaming service just solely for that?
A streaming service within a streaming service?
Exactly,
I don't think the world can handle that, man.
Yeah, I don't think I could pay for both.
No.
Unless you buy one, you get both.
Look, I'm already paying for the DC universe. Don't make me pay for 2 Disney ones.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do that. They solely bought Fox for the streaming service.
Yeah.
But now, what are you gonna do with all the Fox shows?
I mean, maybe you can kind of do it like how Netflix does it, where you have your kids section, then you have the regular section.
They just want to make it all family friendly.
Well, what was the point of buying Fox then?
Anastasia?
Anastasia. There you go.
Just to make her a Disney princess.
Now she's a Disney princess.
Yeah, everybody used to get her confused, like, oh yeah, Anastasia's a Disney princess.
Oh, I could have sworn Anastasia was a Disney movie for the
Fox
longest
movie.
time. The longest time. That and Ferngully.
Yeah, that too.
Longest time.
No, it's
But,
all
you
Fox,
know,
baby.
I'm dumb, so it's whatever. All right, so moving on to another trailer. We got the trailer for Glass, the Unbreakable and Split sequel.
Unbreakable Split.
Unbreakable Split. Isaiah, what do you think about this trailer? Because I absolutely loved it.
I fucking fell in love with it. I like all three actors, and you have them all in one room together.
All in one room together.
And I feel like that movie's gonna be based solely on this asylum, insane asylum.
Which makes sense because they probably want to go for small budget.
Smart. Plot twist at the end. I want to figure out what it is.
Yeah. But honestly, I think this is so smart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a superhero movie, but done in such a different way
Yeah.
that makes it way more interesting than what it. Like, just thinking like what it is,
Yeah.
it's a lot more interesting than what you would think you'd be getting.
Yeah, because Unbreakables was definitely action superhero in a weird way.
It was more of like a family drama.
Yeah.
Then in the end, you realize, wait, this is actually a superhero origin story.
And then Split is just a complete thriller horror. You could say suspense.
Yeah. But then you find out in the end, it's an origin story for a supervillain.
And now you're all together in one room.
Now we're all together with Samuel L. Jackson.
I kind of hope they mix the genre together so you get a little bit of this and a little bit of that to something that we never seen before.
Like, I'm super excited to see James McAvoy again.
Acting with Bruce Willis, with Samuel Jackson still there.
Yeah. But just to see, like, his many other personalities that he'll be showing. Remember, it was 23 personalities, and we didn't get all of them in Split.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll probably get a lot more in this one.
And this is a Universal film, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Blumhouse.
Blumhouse.
Oh, so I guess Universal was kind of there.
For one movie.
Yeah, one movie. That doesn't count.
It's like Fox with that one movie.
With Predator.
Predator, yeah.
I kind of wish I saw the footage for that, though.
I heard it
looked cool.
Yeah, I've been hearing mixed, like, people who saw the film, like, early test screenings, they said it wasn't that good.
But that was, like, months ago.
Yeah, things change. I mean, I've seen the screening for X-Men Origins Wolverine. That looked like crap.
Okay, but in the end, it still looked like crap.
But it looked worse.
It looked worse than it was, which is really not saying much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
But no, Glass
Definitely.
Glass looks great.
I'm gonna have to do a marathon before. Just watch the two before.
Watch the two movies. I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
I love Unbreakable. That was my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, it was one of my top threes.
Yeah.
But do you think now he had his ups, he had his downs.
He's coming back up. Downs.
He has way down. Now he's coming up. Do you think he's gonna stay up there, or do you think he's gonna get too big again and go right back down?
I think he's learned from his mistakes now.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna keep going up. Because he had such great potential in the beginning.
Yeah, people were calling him like the Spielberg of all time, and this is gonna be the biggest director of all time and all that.
Yeah, like he had like Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, Signs, like those were great.
Mm-hmm.
It went downhill late in the water.
Yeah, The Village was okay.
Village was alright. The Happening is garbage.
Yeah.
Last Airbender.
Oh my god, that was my peak point. That was and then After Earth.
Didn't even see it.
I didn't want to see it.
Could not do it.
You lost me at Airbender.
Yeah, like I was done. I didn't even see The Visit, I think it was called.
I heard it was pretty good though.
I heard it was good. Yeah. I didn't see it though. I gotta watch it.
Up and then Split, and then
Split
now you got Glass.
Great. Glass, and finally it's a Bruce Willis movie where it looks like he actually cares.
So, I think he does care about this role. It was an old Die Harder role.
So it's an A+ for me. All right, so now we're gonna be getting into Warner Brothers. They first started off with showing footage from Fantastic Beasts, Crimes of Grindelwald. Hate the title.
It's a little too long. I mean, the first one is a long fucking title too.
It's like
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
but it had like a nice rhythm to it.
Yeah, once you keep saying it a few times over and
Yeah,
over.
but Crimes of Grindelwald, I don't like the title. The trailer looked very cool though.
The new one.
Yeah, the new one, the new Comic-Con one. Very excited. They showed it was like a mixture between they showed you enough stuff that reminded you of Harry Potter. Saw some Hogwarts stuff. You saw young Dumbledore, young Newt Scamander. He was in what's the Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Like they show you enough of that stuff to remind you, like, oh yeah, I loved Harry Potter.
All right. Is Nicholas Flamel in this one too?
Yes.
I heard about that. I was like, hey,
Yes,
Nicholas
it's a
Flamel.
surprise little ending thing where a guy, and like an ancient old dude, goes up to his name is Jacob.
Okay.
He's like, "Hello, I'm Nicholas Flamel." So like, oh, that's cool.
I finally get a face to Nicholas Flamel.
Finally get a face. He's like ancient old dude, but finally see who Nicholas Flamel is. Like, they had a lot of stuff like that. That was cool. They showed a lot more Johnny Depp in this one, which I'm like, okay.
I heard he was there too.
He
In
was
full
there
costume.
at the panel, full costume. And the worst part was like maybe like 40 minutes later, Amber Heard was there too. His ex-wife. It's awkward.
It is awkward.
You imagine that backstage?
Especially when you're in full costume too.
You're
Unless
like,
you
"Oh,
can't recognize you, then you could easily sneak by.
No, you can tell it's Johnny Depp. Just Johnny Depp in a
Johnny
costume.
Depp with a glass eye.
Yeah. But yeah, the trailer was cool. I'm very much excited because I honestly I dug the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. It's not as good as Harry Potter, but it's fun.
I mean, yeah, you can't beat a classic.
Yeah. You know, at least it didn't give me like Hobbit vibes or like
Yeah.
or like, you know, prequel vibes from Star Wars. Like it was cool. It was fun. And this one looks like it could potentially be a lot better.
I'm hoping so.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got the Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer.
I didn't even know 11 was in the trailer. I didn't know she was in the
She was
movie.
in the movie?
I didn't know she was going to be in the movie. I saw it on the show. I'm like, wow, it's 11. What is she doing?
I mean, it was literally 11 because she didn't say much.
Yeah, she just kept looking around.
Yeah, so it was 11.
And it was basically, yeah. Is she the star of the movie?
Probably.
Yeah. I heard
Biggest thing now.
Ice Cube's kid is going to be in the movie, too.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, wow, so when they combine this and King Kong, you get the whole Straight Outta Compton in this movie. Frankly, fucking everybody's going to be in this movie.
But yeah, honestly, this was the trailer that won me for Comic-Con.
This is your favorite?
This was my trailer. I loved it. I love the atmosphere. I love the look of it. How they really didn't really show you the monsters like Mothra and the other ones. They kind of tease you with them a little bit.
Yeah, at least to show you that they're going to be in this movie.
Like they give you enough of it, but not giving you too much.
Did the fucking roar with the blue laser coming out of his
That was
throat.
awesome.
Best scene of the last movie.
You mean the only scene that Godzilla was actually in?
Right? I hope they show more Godzilla in this one.
I think
This
they
is
will.
King of the
I
Monsters.
think they will.
But also one big thing I did not really like about the last one. Like I liked the last one, but
I did too, yeah.
like they try to play it off like, hey, look, it's a Godzilla movie, but he's way in the corner over there. Let's just focus on
They're
Aaron
gonna fight.
Johnson
They're
over
gonna
here.
fight. They're gonna fight. Oh, we're closing the door. Oh no!
Oh look, we're
No.
running, and look, they're fighting behind us.
Look, watch. They're gonna fight. Oh, they don't.
There's Elizabeth Olsen. Like, it's like you mostly showing like
watching
them two
TV.
together, and like you're okay. I saw them already in Age of Ultron. I don't want to see them again here.
Kind of weird now to think that they're
Fucking
husband and
they were
wife.
brothers.
Now they're brother and sister.
Now
like,
they're
look,
married.
this is not enough time in between.
No, it wasn't. It was,
It was like a
legit
year
the
later.
same
I'm
year.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Who hired him?
Whose casting director is this?
It's the same one.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Anyway, but I liked it. I really like. Now I'm definitely looking forward to Godzilla versus King Kong.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Who do you think is gonna win?
Godzilla.
All right, well, my
Godzilla's
money-
a little bit bigger. I mean, right now this is the biggest King Kong ever.
All right, my
at
money's
like
on
80
King
something
Kong.
feet.
You see how he fought in Skull Island?
Yeah,
He got this.
I saw him with the chains. I saw him. He was.
Got this.
I don't know. He does the blue
Godzilla's
laser on him.
ass.
He's gonna be toast.
He's gonna dodge it. He's fast.
And he's 80'8".
Boom. But yeah, King of the Monsters.
So that was it, right?
Probably the movie one of the movies I'm most excited about next year.
It does come out next year, right?
Yeah, May 31st.
Wow. You're
Yeah.
not giving like any room for Infinity Wars.
Give him any room. They gave him weeks.
I mean, yeah, Infinity War comes out in the year, but this is the last. This is gonna be going.
Avengers 4 comes out May 4th.
Exactly. Like
Yeah, you
that
got
has
several
legs.
weeks.
That movie's gonna have legs.
It's not like oh, Deadpool's coming out like the week before it.
That was 2 weeks before. Oh yeah, now.
No, but I'm saying
originally it
like
was a week before.
let's say like Solo, and then you had Deadpool like the week before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people learned their lesson.
Yeah.
That was the worst decision on all parties. I mean,
Sucked for everyone except for
Marvel did
Infinity
a good
War.
job, but then Disney itself for Solo was like, yeah, you did.
They fucked over Solo.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's talk about another shitty title. So DC had its panel.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it's not called a DCEU anymore.
Or the DCFU. DC
Nope.
Film Universe. I don't know why people kept calling it. I'm like,
People kept
it's called
saying that?
people. I heard like multiple people were calling it the
DCFU?
DC Film Universe.
That just
Like,
sounds bad.
That just sounds like DCFU.
But you know what? I prefer that over this new one,
World of DC.
World of DC.
World of DC. I
Really?
like it though. I mean,
Really?
because it's worlds, so they're trying to save their backs when they're doing like the Josh Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. How it's gonna be in a different world compared to like Jay Leto's Joker.
Okay, well, I got a better one for you. DC Multiverse.
Isn't Marvel doing the multiverse right now?
They're called the MCU.
No, I'm saying like isn't the MCU doing that multiverse right now? Like their whole thing.
Are they?
Yeah,
With what?
like Spider-Man Into the Multiverse.
That's Into the Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse?
Man, that's Sony.
Oh fuck! You don't think of Quantum Realm like and they go into different multiverses?
Well, they're not calling it multiverse. They're just calling Quantum Realm.
Not sure. Okay, so I guess DC could do multiverse.
DC could have done, yeah. DC owns multiverse too.
I thought only one company owns multiverse, like the name itself.
They can, cause then don't they say multiverse in CW shows?
They mostly call it like Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth.
Yeah, what's the multiverse?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm saying it's better than the DC universe. I mean, the worlds of DC.
Worlds of DC. I feel like that's like a ride at Epcot.
Yeah. That just got canceled. Now you're putting a Guardians one there.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but you could have done better. Like you're paying people thousands of dollars to come up with names. This is the best you could come up with.
I just don't like it.
You think it should just kept as DCU, DCEU,
Yeah.
DCFU,
Not the
the film universe.
maybe not DCFU, but DCEU, sure.
Yeah. Or. Yeah, that's really it. DC Cinematic. Yeah, you can't even call it DC Cinematic Universe.
Yeah. Well, we got the trailers. First we got the trailer for Shazam.
I was not expecting it.
You were not expecting it?
I thought it was gonna be a little too early to come out with a Shazam trailer.
I
Like
don't know,
focus
man.
on Aquaman first, and,
I kind of figured that they would at least show something from Shazam.
or like a teaser or something. Like
Yeah,
in
like a
costume, a
teaser.
full poster, like a legit something. But they actually showed the trailer,
They showed a full trailer,
a full trailer.
and I gotta say, I'm really digging the vibe of this trailer.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun.
It was comparing that to Titans, yeah.
It's the polar
day and night.
opposite of Titans, which
Exactly.
is what they should be doing.
Yeah, this movie looks like it was like PG rated.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. I'm really digging Zachary Levi as Shazam.
And it confirmed too that this is in the same universe as Justice League's BVS.
Yeah,
Man of
they
Steel.
show the Batarang, they showed the Superman thing on a newspaper. So this is definitely in the same world.
Do you think Henry Cavill is gonna be in this movie
As a cameo,
as a cameo?
I would. Me personally, I would love it.
I will love it. I just want to see
Like a
them
little
two.
end teaser.
Yeah, because I just want to see them two fight. Because Shazam is really the
Yeah.
only one that could really hold his own against Superman.
He could kill Superman.
He could with magic.
Yeah,
Superman's
magic.
weakness is magic. Yes, and Black Adams could technically kill Superman as well too.
Yeah. It's just weird to me that Black Adam is not going to be in this movie after you cast The Rock as Black Adam 5 years ago.
I think yeah. And The Rock just
Fucking-
sadly just keeps talking about like, yeah, the movie's gonna come. Yeah,
Don't
you
worry,
know.
don't worry. Black Adam's going to show up in the biggest way in the DC world.
Yeah, no, because technically it was supposed to be a Black Adam movie first, then Shazam movie, and then it was supposed to like them two fight. And now he was supposed to be in Man of Steel 2, and then he was supposed to be in Suicide Squad 2.
Yeah.
I was like, just have his movie,
Put him
man.
in something.
Let me see the first villain movie like ever.
Not Suicide Squad.
Well, technically, no, it's anti-heroes. I mean, it's like
Not
Deadpool.
count.
It's anti-heroes.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, you get your
Vigilantes.
first villain movie will be the Joker.
Which I'm excited for.
Very much so, right?
Yeah. That's another, yeah.
I mean, there wasn't any news about that for Comic-Con, but
Yeah, we did. Oh, no, it came out.
this week about Robert De Niro.
Yeah, Robert De Niro.
In talks. In talks.
Still, I mean.
Still, yeah, that's gonna be crazy if that's true. Anyway, we're talking about Comic-Con.
Okay, so the trailer, yeah, it shows him in the beginning, shows him how he gets his
How he
powers.
gets powers. I like the fact that they recognize that it's kind of ridiculous.
It is.
The name Shazam.
Shazam.
Yeah.
Well, they can't call it Marvel no more.
No. That's good. There's gonna be no Captain Marvel in this at all. No Captain
Or the
Marvel.
Marvel
talk.
family.
Yeah, nothing like
They
that.
changed the names too for those.
It makes sense. Might as well. But I really dug this trailer.
Yeah, I
That
like
was fun.
Zachary Levi, and I kind of like him now. Every time I look at him now, it's like, you do have the face for it.
I've always been a big fan of him because I really love the show Chuck.
Hmm. But I would never picture him.
Oh no! If
No.
like I remember when he got cast, I was like, "What? Really?"
Really? It's like hiring the guy from Scrubs. Like, you really?
Yeah.
Like, I picture him too. It's like, I don't see you as a Shazam, but all right.
But he looked pretty big in the trailer.
No, he did that. I mean, It wasn't really all padding, like everybody says. Like, he does have some muscle underneath there.
But still, like it
does
looks good.
help. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. But honestly, the big DC one that came out was Aquaman.
I love Aquaman. I love
So
it.
good.
You know what's sad too? Like, everybody hated, like, not hated, but made fun of Aquaman. Like, put him to the ground.
He was the running joke of DC
He's
for
the-
how many years? Since the 70s?
Yeah, he was the butt of every joke. I'm not even from just DC itself. Like, everybody
Family Guy
around
made
DC,
fun
like,
of
kid,
him.
like, oh, it's the Superman's in Aquaman.
No, the best ones were whenever Robot Chicken had like an Aquaman special.
Yeah,
And they're so funny.
that's so sad.
But now it's like, damn, Aquaman could be the best character of DC right now, other than Wonder Woman.
Certainly, yeah.
Looks good.
He's riding a shark.
Huh?
They're riding sharks
There's armies riding sharks
in this movie.
underwater. I love how Atlantis looked. Like, this for me could be like their Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
How they just show this other kind of side of the world that we haven't seen before, like
Just-
Wakanda, but now we have Atlantis.
Hopefully, people are not stupid enough to think this is real as well.
Try to buy a plane ticket to Atlantis too.
And end up going to fucking Bahamas and like, this ain't it.
Like, this is not Atlantis.
Why is there a water park here?
Where's the Momoa guy?
But yeah, no, I liked it. The origin in the beginning, him getting picked on with the whole aquarium, that was amazing.
That looked cool.
I liked it.
That looked cool. I love the look of it. I love, oh my god, Black Manta. Just the one shot of him, but it's all I needed. Like, it looks so sweet.
Like, I'm glad they went the comic book route. Like, his look. They didn't try to
big-
make it
the
look
big
realistic
helmet,
at all.
yeah.
Like, you know what? This is a joke.
Yeah,
Take it.
This is Black Manta.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Which it makes sense, too. I mean, it's an underwater society. I doubt their fashion or, like, their way of dressing and all that will be the same as, like, on Earth. I mean, on land.
And I love the fact that when they were actually talking underwater, like they were just talking.
Yeah, it wasn't no, like, let me make a forced bubble
Yeah.
just to talk, because that would have got annoying every time someone had to speak.
I remember what James Wan, the director, he tweeted out after when Justice League came out. He's like, "I promise you, there would be no air bubble talking in my movie."
Yeah, I don't know what
I don't know what they were thinking.
they
there.
were thinking when they made that. I was like,
Bet you that was a Josh Whedon reshoot.
probably, because it looked a little half-assed done.
Exactly. Just like half that movie.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
the movie comes out December. I mean, this is going to be a big month for December.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got, like, a lot of movies coming out right now. So,
I mean, they're probably thinking like, "Thank God there's not a Star Wars movie coming out this December."
fucking Jumanji did it, and it did pretty good.
Yeah, I think Aquaman coming out in December is probably a big move for them.
No.
Make a ton of money.
Smart. I mean, yeah, because all you got right now is what? Bumblebee, Mary
Bobby,
Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah. That's December too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite a packed-filled December to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever else, like smaller things that might be coming along that we don't know about yet.
Immortal Engines. I think that comes out too.
Okay, do you really think that's gonna
Yeah,
do
it's
any
something. It
business?
looks pretty interesting. I'll watch it.
did it?
It kind of did a little bit.
I saw the one. I saw the new trailer.
A new trailer? I
It
gotta
was
see a
like
new
a-
trailer. I saw
it
the
was-
one with this guy in it, Hugo Weaving.
Yeah, I saw that trailer.
Yeah.
The entire time, like, man, this movie looks expensive.
It does.
Can't wait to see can't wait to see those articles.
I just can't wait to see the budget.
Biggest flop of 2018. Mortal Engines.
You think it's gonna be like last year's?
Gonna be this last, like, Valerian.
Was Valerian that big of a budget? I was
I
thinking
think
of
so.
I was thinking of 2049. That was a big budget.
Oh, but like,
It was a great
That
movie.
was
That's still my
great.
top 2 movie of last year. I'm just trying to say
it was so
maybe
great.
maybe it's gonna be good.
I saw it. I was like, wow, this looks like another YA movie.
Yeah,
Yay!
very
Thought
expensive.
those were done. A
Just hope the
very,
story's good.
very expensive looking YA movie.
Yeah, and they got that and Battle Angels. Angels. That looks
Yeah, another flop.
it's Robert Rodriguez.
Okay, what's the last good thing he did?
Machete.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat my question again. What was the last good movie? Machete's fun. It's not a good movie.
Fuck, you want to count Spy Kids?
Okay, I'm gonna ask my question again.
Oh, okay, Planet Terror. I'm a sucker for Robert Rodriguez. I'm sorry.
Okay, you had me at Planet Terror.
You like Planet Terror?
I'll give you that. I do like Planet Terror.
I like Planet Terror.
I don't like the other one that was in the Grindhouse. The Quentin one.
Oh, the Death
Yeah, I
Death
don't
Proof.
like that one. Only Quentin Tarantino movie I don't like.
That's not that bad. For what it was, I get what he was doing. I mean, Kurt Russell was good in that one.
Yeah, he's the one part I like about it. But the movie as a whole, I don't care.
It's a simple, basic movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one looks pretty good. It looks better than Ghost in the Shell.
That was bad.
That was bad.
That was bad.
Exactly. So this one looks at least a little better than that
That was
one.
bad. What were we talking about? Alita?
Alita. Yeah.
I also watch Alita, but
I'm gonna watch it.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch Immortal Engines.
I may see it. I still got the AMC movie pass then. I'll start watching.
All right, if I have the AMC movie pass at that time, yeah, sure, I'll watch it. I'll go watch it with you.
In IMAX?
Sure.
All right, bet. It's a date.
That's one for you guys. All right, guys. Well, I think we need to discuss the biggest news that came out of Comic-Con, but
Technically, they weren't even there, and they still made bigger news than everything else that came out of Comic Con.
So unfortunately, for Marvel, James Gunn has been fired from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
I think just these Disney in general.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was Disney that fired him.
Yeah,
not even
Disney.
Marvel.
Disney just fired everybody in general. I mean, him in general for everything.
Yeah. He even had well, we should obviously tell the reason why. Some old tweets that he made from like 2009, from 2012, kind of resurfaced.
Yeah.
They were like old jokes that he made. Not really jokes in any good taste, but they were old jokes.
Mm-hmm.
He apologized for them many years ago.
Yeah, 6 years, right before like he got hired, like right around the time he got hired for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, so it was like around like 6.
Yeah, 6 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah, of course, Disney knew about it. They check everything before hiring anybody.
Yeah, obviously that's
Yeah.
what they should for
Some
everyone.
people brought it up. And like, yeah, okay, listen, I apologize, this and that. It was in poor taste, and okay, they agreed. Did the movies, everything's fine. He's been fucking doing a 180 since then.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves him. He's been doing good. He did the fucking Infinity War. He was
He was one of the producers on it, yeah.
yeah, he's a producer. Make sure everything was good on the Guardians of the Galaxy
I
end
think he
and all that.
wrote all the Guardian scenes.
Yeah.
Well, at least he wrote most.
Yeah, all the dialogue and all that, just
Yeah,
to make sure like that's their characters.
Yeah, he's been a big part of Marvel for the last couple of years. He was also supposed to usher in, like, the cosmic.
Yeah,
part of
Feige said that.
Marvel
Listen,
for the
you take
future.
care. I'm gonna have you take care of the cosmic side. Like you handle the Nova, the Silver Surfer, whatever there we do in the
Like,
space. That's all
yeah,
you.
he was gonna have a big say in all of that.
Yeah.
Now he's just up and fired.
Yeah. So a group of people found the old tweets and then threw it out there. So now everything's getting buzzed. Now articles are coming out
Yep.
with like, oh, he's a pedophile. He's this. He agrees. He agrees with rape and all this and that. It's like, no, he doesn't. He already said
No.
he's sorry.
Yeah.
He hasn't done it ever since.
Because, like, back in the day, he made those jokes to be shocking. Like, he wanted to have, like, a shocking kind of style to him.
And that's what everybody used to do back then too.
Yeah, which if you watch his old movies, like, yeah.
That's what he was, yeah. You look at old comedians, that's what they did too.
Yeah.
South Park did the same thing too. Like they used to just shock everybody.
Yeah.
That was the style. Everybody was fine with it. Everybody had a sense of humor. Now it's like, oh, like you damn if you did something back then. Like there's no
Be
second
damned
chances.
if you
no-
say anything nowadays.
Exactly. There's no second chances. There's no coming
No.
back. There's just
You're just
no,
getting
you're
fired from everything.
Exactly.
Like even his Starsky and Hutch reboot for Amazon canceled.
He was doing a
What did you-
reboot for Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, I read about that today.
Wow.
Canceled now, so we won't get it.
That's a shame.
Fucking shame, right? Apparently he was supposed to have a panel at Comic-Con for something. Like a surprise thing that he was doing.
And this all had to happen during Comic Con.
Yep. That's why it's weird that out of all the time to do this, Comic-Con weekend is when you do it.
Yeah, a lot of people saying it's spitefulness because of the whole like Disney doing that with like Roseanne.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she got fired from these ABC, Disney, and all that for her show.
Yeah, for her comments.
I was like, really? Like, I'm more disappointed in Disney itself. I'm like, yeah, okay, he did apologize, this and that. They're just like, okay, we don't want to deal with this whole headlines and all that, so let's just
up and fire him.
right before shit hits the fan.
He is getting a lot of support from other members of the community.
Everybody.
All the Guardians people are backing him up.
All the directors and
Yeah.
all that, and everybody supporting, which is it looks bad on Disney now.
It looks really bad.
Like
on
it looks
Disney.
worse than just like hiding your tail behind your legs.
I'm really waiting for Feige to make a statement.
I think Disney tells them like to watch what you say or don't say anything yet. So I'm pretty sure Feige would have said something right then and there.
Yeah, but he hasn't. Nothing from the Feige camp yet.
No,
It's sad.
which is a good thing now they didn't go to Comic-Con this year.
Yeah. That would have been the only question they would have gotten.
Yeah, everybody would have just been asking that question. It was a good thing we saw his brother beforehand too.
I know. I saw him at SuperCon. And
Yeah, we went to SuperCon,
Yeah,
I
and
know.
people asked him questions about his brother, and he just said like the nicest thing about his brother.
Exactly. Everybody
But
was
this whole
cool.
thing now is just so weird.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna see him no more.
Who now, Sean Gunn?
You're not gonna see Sean Gunn.
Sucks.
Loyalty, bro. I mean, I wouldn't be there. My brother got fired.
I want to continue my character.
No. And it's too bad everybody's on the contract too, because then you probably get like people protesting, like, yeah, I don't want to make this Guardians 3 without him.
Yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen with the script though.
He wrote the
He
script.
finished it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And if they're gonna do a Justice League on him, he has to write at least over a new writer has to write over like 70% of the script, 75%.
It's gonna be a shame.
That means a whole bunch of rewriting. I don't know. And who do you think may direct it?
A lot of people want Taika Waititi from Thor Ragnarok.
That's the only thing that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably get like another director, like a Taika Waititi, let's just say, like nobody really heard of until he came
I
out
know
with this
who
one.
we can put. Ron Howard.
Ron Howard is the best space director of all time.
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard's the nicest guy too. I feel bad for
Ron
him.
Howard's super nice.
He's-
He did not deserve what was given to him.
You know that when Solo came out, his response to it, like the opening weekend, is like, "Wow, this is the biggest opening weekend I ever had. This is amazing.
Look, guys, this is big for me.
This is awesome." And I was like, "Oh, Ron,
We made how much? 100 something?
That's awesome.
Wait, 80 what? Hey, that's so good for me.
That's great for me." I was like, "Oh, Ron, I love you."
Awesome. Ron, you can do no wrong. It's not your fault.
It wasn't.
Not your fault.
He did good for what he did.
Yeah,
for what he had.
For what he was given.
The time span and all that, yeah.
Look, Solo could have been 10 times worse.
Yeah.
It turned out pretty good.
And the
Okay.
thing is, though, too, nobody's blaming him.
Yeah. Everyone's blaming Kathleen Kennedy. No one's blaming him.
Like when Justice League came out, everybody was blaming Joss Whedon. Oh, Joss Whedon, look what you did, Joss Whedon. Now you fired off a Batgirl. Like, no, people are like, oh,
Well,
Ron.
he quit.
Yeah.
Quit. Air
yeah.
quoted. Quit.
Of course he does, because he's been loving that character for years, and now all of a sudden he can't write a script for it.
Like, really, you have no idea what to do with Batgirl?
You worked all this time fan fictoring. You could write for Buffy for all these years, and you can't write a thing for Batgirl. And now supposedly now she's in the Arrowverse. No, that's Batwoman.
That's Batwoman.
That same shit.
Different.
Different costume.
It's a different character.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I don't know.
That's sad.
It's just sad.
It is. Maybe Disney will, small chance, change their mind.
Tiny chance.
Tiny chance.
Even then, it'll still look bad on him.
I mean, I feel like it's more of a blowback firing him than keeping him.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry to give you guys a downer in the end of our Comic-Con news.
I don't know about to say nothing else really came out. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, that was it. That was pretty much it for Comic-Con. Guess we wrap it up.
When is New York?
New York?
Is it in the beginning of the year or the end of the year?
By the end of the year. Maybe like, I don't want to say September, maybe October? October sounds right.
You think anybody's going to be actually go to the New York one?
Nope.
That's sad. I mean,
Disney's like, oh no, we'll show up for that one.
Yeah, fuck that.
Show up for that one.
I feel like this is like a divorce fight. Like, nah.
Fuck you, San Diego. We'll show up for New York.
Oh my god.
You fired who now?
They just keep every time they go. It's October 4th to the 7th.
Ah, so I was right.
Yeah, you were.
October.
Yeah, watch every Comic Con now. Disney just fire somebody. October. Yeah, we fired Taika Waititi.
The Russo brothers were fired off of Avengers 4.
Yeah, they stole the library book 25 years ago. We're firing them for stealing.
They had $200 worth of parking tickets unpaid.
From 35 years ago.
In a different country.
It just gets worse and worse.
Fired.
Kevin Feige got fired for thinking nasty thoughts.
Kevin Feige yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Alright guys, thank you guys for joining us today on Super Dynamic Bros. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Super Dynamic Bros. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And always guys, have a super dynamic day.
Later.